Recently, captivating images surfaced on the dark web, sparking widespread intrigue and captivating the imaginations of conspiracy enthusiasts. These captivating visuals, reportedly extracted from classified government archives, depict extraordinary encounters between humans and extraterrestrial beings right here on Earth. The burning question on everyone's mind: could these mysterious UFOs be authentic visitors from beyond the stars? Or is it all just a cleverly crafted illusion? Step into the world of these secret photos discovered on the dark web, which, if proven genuine, provide astonishing proof of extraterrestrial life forms engaging with humans on our planet. These images, allegedly sourced from confidential government files, showcase beings with elongated torsos, oversized heads, and skin that emits an otherworldly glow. While skeptics dismiss the pictures as manipulated hoaxes, experts are embroiled in a lively debate over their authenticity. So far, enhancement analysis has failed to uncover conclusive signs of tampering, leaving observers baffled and intrigued. The unconventional anatomy of these humanoid figures challenges established scientific explanations for life's development, raising profound questions about our understanding of existence. If authenticated, these images could potentially disrupt long-standing institutions and reshape prevailing worldviews. Imagine the implications. Confirmation that intelligent alien civilizations have reached Earth would demand a complete re-evaluation of humanity's place and future in the cosmos. Religious doctrines would confront theological quandaries, while society grapples with the personal and collective significance of such revelations. Despite the monumental potential of these photos, doubts linger about the suspicious release and distribution methods chosen for such groundbreaking evidence. Why confine earth-shattering proof to the obscure corners of the digital realm instead of openly sharing this knowledge? This question has some speculating about darker motives, wondering if manipulation is at play behind the scenes. Nevertheless, the allure of finally having concrete evidence of alien encounters has captured global fascination. The curiosity surrounding Area 51, UFO sightings, and the legendary Roswell incident could evolve from mere speculation into tangible reality. Until more information sheds light on the source and authenticity of these photos, they remain an internet sensation, reigniting a sense of mystery and boundless possibilities in the universe. Mayor Ram Emanuel Ram Emanuel's shape-shifting incident, a viral mystery. Unveiled in a somewhat blurry and dimly lit video captured on a shaky cell phone camera, a moment unfolds that has since gained online fame. Chicago Mayor Ram Emanuel is seen addressing a press conference when something peculiar occurs with his eyes. In a matter of seconds, they transform, darkening and expanding until resembling black orbs. Thin membranes glide over his eyes, reminiscent of a reptile's inner eyelids. After this brief anomaly, his eyes return to their normal state, leaving everyone in the room bewildered. The video swiftly went viral, amassing over 12 million views within the first week. Opinions diverged on the cause of this unusual eye change. Some dismissed it as a mere video glitch, while others entertained the idea that it substantiated claims from certain conspiracy theories suggesting Ram Emanuel is a shape-shifting reptilian. Despite the lack of a definitive explanation for the video, some speculate that Emanuel may have been oblivious to the transformation, implying a temporary loss of control over his human form. Biologists have noted that the eyelids seen in the footage resemble those of reptiles, possibly evolving for underwater vision or hunting protection. Having served as the mayor of Chicago since 2011, and with a previous role in President Obama's administration, Ram Emanuel is no stranger to public scrutiny. Conspiracy theorists, linking him to powerful figures like Pope Francis and Tom Cruise, allege that these influential individuals are secret reptilian aliens manipulating global affairs. However, it's crucial to emphasize that without substantial evidence, the notion of them being shape-shifting reptilians remains a conspiracy theory. The mysterious video from Chicago City Hall has become a noteworthy topic in online discussions, prompting debates between believers and skeptics. Despite the intrigue, the truth behind the incident remains elusive, leaving room for speculation and contributing to the ever-growing realm of online folklore. General Petraeus as a shapeshifter. The atmosphere is electric as General David Petraeus, a highly respected four-star general and former CIA director, takes the stage. He begins sharing his military experiences, but suddenly halts, appearing unwell. Struggling to maintain balance, his face undergoes unusual distortions, almost as if it's melting or transforming. Before anyone can react, he collapses. Chaos ensues in the audience, with people shouting and confusion reigning. General Petraeus is swiftly taken for medical treatment while experts scrutinize footage of the incident. They confirm that the odd facial distortions were not digitally manipulated, though the exact cause remains a mystery. Online, speculation runs wild, with some suggesting Petraeus is one of the rumored reptilian shapeshifters secretly controlling the world. According to this conspiracy theory, powerful leaders are aliens in disguise, maintaining human form through concentration. They argue that Petraeus's collapse briefly exposed his true alien form. While medical experts propose conditions like Bell's palsy or transient ischemic attacks, skeptics claim video artifacts or lighting might be responsible for the strange appearance. Similar occurrences have been reported in folklore for centuries, often associated with supernatural beings revealing their true forms. Without concrete evidence, these claims remain speculative. However, for conspiracy theorists, the video validates their suspicions, leaving witnesses unable to find an ordinary explanation for the bizarre events on stage. The enigma of multiple UFO sightings. Over Washington, D.C. in the 1940s to 50s. In the summer of 1952, Washington, D.C. witnessed a surge in unidentified flying object, UFO sightings, leading to one of the most extraordinary mass UFO events in modern history. It all began with occasional radar blips and mysterious lights in the sky, but by July, reports of unknown aircraft skyrocketed. Commercial pilots, air traffic controllers, and military jets reported encountering these objects, displaying incredible speeds and maneuvers beyond known aircraft capabilities. Despite Air Force attempts to intercept them, the UFOs eluded capture, sparking excitement among the public and concern among authorities. The climax occurred on July 19th, when radar at Washington National Airport detected 7 unidentified objects flying over the Capitol, violating restricted airspace. Fighter jets attempted interception, but the UFOs vanished without a trace, leaving radar operators bewildered. The following weekend, thousands witnessed glowing formations of UFOs hovering over DC landmarks, inciting panic and overwhelming emergency lines. Military aircraft pursued the UFOs, which disappeared into the sunset, leaving the public mystified and pilots exhausted. Despite Air Force investigations attributing the sightings to illusions and temperature inversions, UFO interest groups remained convinced of a government cover-up. 60 years later, the 1952 Washington UFO sightings remain unexplained, fueling intrigue about the possibility of alien visitors and hidden secrets behind the veil of security and time. 6 soldiers encounter strange craft during the Korean War in March 1951. A group of 6 American soldiers found themselves in a surreal and unsettling encounter with an unidentified flying object, UFO. These first-hand accounts, part of the broader UFO history spanning from World War II onwards, highlight not just the mystery of advanced aerial technology, but also suggest a possible extraterrestrial interest in Earth's conflicts. The incident unfolded near Chorwon, Korea, where the soldiers were engaged in artillery bombardment against communist forces. Amid the intense firing, a small hilltop bazooka unit was astonished to witness a peculiar aircraft descend and hover silently just beyond their position. The saucer-shaped craft emitted a distinct purple glow, making no more than a faint humming sound. As the soldiers marveled at this otherworldly visitor, their awe turned to terror as the mysterious craft exhibited clear hostility. Without warning, a searing purple beam lanced from the UFO, instantly incinerating a shell mid-flight in a dazzling display of energy. Subsequent beams precisely targeted and destroyed incoming shells intended for the enemy, causing violent shockwaves that forced the soldiers to seek cover. The alien craft then directed its weapon towards the soldiers, disintegrating one soldier's sleeve as he watched in horror. While the beam spared flesh, the dispersed energy wave rendered the entire unit unconscious. Upon awakening, the soldiers experienced symptoms resembling radiation sickness, and tragically, 2 of them succumbed to the aftermath in the following days. The surviving soldiers faced not only physical consequences, but also clandestine interrogation and threats against sharing their harrowing experience. Decades later, when the witnesses finally broke their imposed silence, their accounts continued to resonate with the haunting memory of that purple twilight, when death descended from the vast and unimaginable coldness of space. Black holes in the Milky Way. At the center of our Milky Way galaxy lies a supermassive black hole known as Sagittarius A. This cosmic giant is incredibly massive, packing the equivalent of over 4 million suns into a minuscule point called a singularity. The formation of black holes like Sagittarius A occurs when dying stars collapse under their own gravity, reaching a density so extreme that even light cannot escape. Sagittarius A plays a pivotal role in shaping and guiding our galaxy. Its gravitational pull causes the Milky Way to spin, contributing to the formation of its distinctive spiral structure. Over the course of billions of years, Sagittarius A has devoured gas, dust, and even stars, steadily growing larger and more powerful. Detecting black holes poses a considerable challenge due to their small size and intense gravitational forces. The unveiling of the 2022 image of Sagittarius A marked a significant achievement, capturing its shadow. Other methods involve observing the impact of black holes on nearby matter, such as the emission of X-rays or the bending of light. The future of Sagittarius A and the Milky Way remains uncertain. Possible scenarios range from colliding with the Andromeda Galaxy to being engulfed by our central black hole. However, these events are not anticipated for billions of years. Whether life will persist in our galaxy to witness its ultimate fate remains an unknown mystery. The Hand of God Nebula. In the vast expanse of deep space, there exists a captivating celestial phenomenon known as the Hand of God Nebula. This mesmerizing image portrays a pulsar wind nebula born from the explosive aftermath of a massive star. When such a star detonates, it leaves behind a dense neutron star. As this neutron star twirls, it propels high-energy particles outward at almost the speed of light. These particles collide with the surrounding gas clouds, causing them to illuminate in various hues, with blue shining most brilliantly in X-ray light. The Hand of God Nebula is truly colossal, stretching across more than 200 light-years. What adds to its allure is its striking resemblance to a hand, complete with finger-like tendrils of glowing gas. While scientists are still unraveling the mystery behind the formation of these nebulae, they speculate that variations in stellar winds or gas density may be responsible. An intriguing aspect of the Hand of God is the gradual fading of one part of its palm over time, hinting at changes in density or composition. However, the exact reason for its uncanny hand-like appearance remains elusive, contributing to the ongoing fascination and quest for answers among scientists. The Ghost Nebula. Deep in the expanses of space lies the Ghost Nebula, also recognized as 2136, a reflection nebula positioned more than 2,000 light-years away in the Puppis constellation. Unlike the radiant emission nebulae, reflection nebulae such as this one don't emit their own light. Instead, they reflect the radiance from nearby stars. In the case of the Ghost Nebula, it mirrors the brilliance of hot, youthful stars within the NGC 2467 star cluster, casting an eerie and captivating glow. Observations through spectral filters unveil the true essence of the Ghost Nebula, exposing intricate networks of dense knots in hydrogen gas, along with ominous dark columns of cooler dust. While human imagination might discern familiar shapes like spectral sentinels and drifting phantoms, scientific exploration reveals the cold reality behind these ethereal apparitions. As astronomers delve into the enigmas of the universe, they unravel truths more extraordinary than fiction, witnessing the seamless fusion of space and time that gives birth to new worlds from the remnants of the old. The question persists: what other ghostly spectres lie undiscovered in the vast expanse of space, anticipating the curiosity of eager minds to unveil their secrets? The cosmic journey continues, unveiling the mysteries of roaming black holes. Roaming black holes. Wandering silently through the vastness of the Milky Way, solitary black holes exist like hidden spectres, born from the remnants of colossal stars that have collapsed. Unlike their counterparts in binary systems, these lone black holes drift through the cosmic expanse without gravitational ties to galaxies or star clusters. Detecting these solitary black holes poses a challenge as they lack the telltale accretion disks or collisions with matter that generate detectable X-rays. Instead, astronomers must rely on serendipitous encounters with other celestial objects. It is believed that most of these solitary black holes form when binary systems break up, leaving the more massive black hole behind while the lighter companion is ejected. Estimates suggest that there could be approximately 1,000 roaming black holes in the Milky Way, and the likelihood of encountering one increases across the vast galaxy. Thanks to advancements in telescopic tracking technology, the detection and understanding of these elusive cosmic entities are improving. Although the probability of a close encounter with a solitary black hole remains low, the possibility persists over cosmic timescales. Until evidence of such encounters emerges, we can only speculate about these unseen cosmic phantoms silently traversing the darkness of space. In the desolate Badlands of New Mexico, on the night of October 10, 1956, a chilling encounter with extraterrestrial beings unfolds. Air Force Sergeant Jonathan Levette, accompanied by Major William Cunningham, embarks on a mission to search for debris from recent rocket tests near Holloman Air Force Base. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierces the air, drawing Cunningham to Levette's aid. To his horror, Cunningham witnesses Levette suspended in mid-air, ensnared by a tractor beam emanating from a glowing disc-shaped craft hovering above. Despite its resemblance to a classic flying saucer, the craft's machined surface reveals its artificial origin. Helpless to intervene, Cunningham can only radio for assistance as the UFO swiftly ascends, carrying Levette with it. Authorities find Cunningham in a state of shock, but Levette remains missing for 3 days until a rancher discovers his mutilated corpse, drained of blood, 10 miles from the abduction site. Government agents quickly remove the body, fueling rumors of extraterrestrial experimentation aboard the alien vessel. Despite decades of speculation, no further clues have emerged to unravel the mysteries surrounding Levette's tragic fate. Jonathan Levette's story serves as a haunting reminder that not all who venture into the unknown emerge as heroes. Instead, his fate serves as a testament to the unfathomable dangers that lurk beyond the reaches of our understanding. Gorman dogfight over New Mexico. Throughout history, humanity has been fascinated and unnerved by the mystery of unidentified flying objects, a phenomenon that challenges our understanding of aerospace technology. Even in the age of modern flight, encounters with potential alien crafts continue to captivate observers on Earth. One such incident occurred during a routine training flight over Albuquerque, New Mexico in October 1948, involving Air National Guard pilot George Gorman. While flying over the city around 8:30 p.m., Gorman witnessed a fast-moving bluish-white light approaching. Upon closer inspection, he identified a disc-shaped object adorned with lights along its edges. After alerting his control tower, Gorman tried to intercept the mysterious craft. Despite his efforts, the UFO effortlessly outpaced his jet, reaching speeds of up to 600 miles per hour. Throughout the encounter, the object changed color and executed maneuvers that defied the capabilities of conventional aircraft. Despite being pursued for over half an hour and covering a distance of more than 100 miles, the UFO vanished without a trace, leaving Gorman perplexed and unable to offer a rational explanation. Gorman's account sparked widespread interest and speculation, with experts ruling out conventional explanations such as faulty perception or military prototypes. With no plausible earthly origin for the unidentified craft, many saw the incident as compelling evidence of extraterrestrial activity in Earth's skies. Navy pilots encounter unidentified objects off the coast of California. In the space age, public sightings of unidentified flying objects are often dismissed as misidentified natural phenomena or human technology. However, incidents involving highly trained military personnel operating advanced monitoring equipment raise doubts about our control of the skies and space. One such incident occurred on July 14, 2021, off the Southern California coast, where a Navy destroyer was sailing. Two experienced fighter pilots flying FA-18 jets from the USS Omaha observed an oblong object hovering 700 feet above the warship. As they approached, the object swiftly ascended out of sight. Astonishingly, Omaha's advanced naval targeting system identified the object as two distinct vehicles flying in formation without visible wings, rotors, or propulsion. Upon returning to scan the training airspace, the pilots radioed an air controller aboard the USS Princeton cruiser. They were shocked to learn that radar tracking revealed not two, but up to 100 identical objects holding at 20,000 feet, displaying speeds beyond known aircraft capabilities. Footage captured by the jets and Princeton showed featureless oblong cylinders moving erratically before suddenly disappearing. Despite intense scrutiny, the recorded observations could not be attributed to any known natural or technological source. The Pentagon's Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force categorized the vehicles as unidentified anomalous phenomena after evaluating data from various military platforms. Theories speculate about radical new propulsion technology or our lack of celestial supremacy. Until more evidence emerges, the truth remains elusive. Astronauts spot a VShape UFO. In 2005, astronaut Leroy Chiao and his fellow crew members aboard the International Space Station had a remarkable encounter that reshaped their perspective on aerial phenomena. While orbiting over Central Asia at 17,500 miles per hour and 200 miles high, the ISS provided an unprecedented view of the heavens and Earth below. During a March evening, Chiao, floating onto the command deck to witness an orbital sunrise around 8:45 p.m. Moscow time, was joined by his colleagues in observing a peculiar cluster of lights arranged in an upside-down V-shape. This formation, passing in front of the constellation Hercules at a lower altitude, seemed to keep pace with the ISS. Quickly grabbing cameras to document the occurrence, Chiao estimated that each point in the formation glowed 10 times brighter than Venus to his dark-adjusted eyes. The array spanned tens of degrees with uneven spacing between individual lights. Despite extensive analysis of digital images, no visual artifacts or physical markings were found that could definitively identify the lights as any known celestial or man-made object. With the entire multinational crew as eyewitnesses over an extended encounter, explanations such as scanner reflections or optical illusions appeared insufficient to account for such a consistently witnessed sighting. In the subsequent years, Chiao remained convinced that the anomaly he and his crewmates observed defied easy explanation as either natural phenomena or human technology known to them. The conviction of some of humanity's most rigorously trained and experienced scientific observers could not be casually dismissed by responsible investigators. Perhaps in some quiet corner of academia or government, scientists have already unraveled the mystery of such events. If so, the operators of any clandestine vehicles purposefully interacting with orbiting observers remain enigmatically silent. Until a time when the veil of secrecy is lifted, some lights in the skies will persist in being labeled only as unidentified. Another intriguing UFO sighting took place in 1951 when amateur astronomer Dr. W.I. Robinson, accompanied by teachers and graduate students from Texas Technical College, gathered for a night of meteor watching in his Lubbock area backyard. On the night of August 25th, shortly after sunset, the group's attention was captivated by a cluster of 15 to 30 bluish-green lights moving swiftly from north to south in a distinctive V formation. The evening's astronomical outing unexpectedly veered into the realm of unexplained mysteries. Luic Lights Incident. A resident in the local area also observed the lights, situated several miles to the southwest of the group. This peculiar sight recurred approximately every 2 hours, happening 3 more times into the early morning. Independent witnesses corroborated these events. Rather than settling for casual observations, the Texas Tech Group employed scientific precision to comprehend the phenomenon. They documented the formation through photographs and hand-drawn sketches, utilizing triangulation and angular calculations to estimate size, velocity, and flight altitude. The formation, observed at its closest, spanned 850 feet with pulsating lights arranged in pairs along rigid arms. After the initial night, additional observers joined subsequent viewings. Federal Project Blue Book investigators arrived to collect eyewitness accounts, yet no conclusive explanations were provided. The Air Force authorities suggested witnesses might have mistaken terrestrial birds reflecting street lighting, despite superior viewing conditions and testimony from trained scientific observers. Other plausible explanations, such as aircraft formations or meteoric phenomena, did not align with the recorded facts. To this day, the Lubbock Lights incident remains unexplained, commemorated by a historical marker at the site. It serves as a reminder that mysteries persist in the dark Texas skies and perhaps elsewhere, awaiting an insightful observer to discern fact from fiction. In a remarkable event on May 15, 1963, Air Force pilot Gordon Cooper embarked on a record-breaking 22-orbit, 34-hour mission to test the effects of prolonged weightlessness. During his final loop over the Earth, Cooper spotted an inexplicable glowing greenish object twice the size of a pinhead at arm's length. Remaining stationary briefly, the light then approached his ship at a consistent speed. Cooper reported the sighting to tracking stations, and as he prepared to capture images, the glow abruptly changed course, racing away and disappearing. Radar briefly confirmed an uncorrelated target before it vanished. Despite the incident, Cooper successfully splashed down to a hero's welcome. Subsequent interviews were restricted, but in later years, Cooper candidly described his mysterious encounter, maintaining that no plausible explanations aligned with the details he observed in 1963. Decades of speculation about alien life in our solar system have centered on Earth's moon, particularly the mysterious dark side perpetually facing away. During the space race, classified imagery fueled theories of secret extraterrestrial activity. In recent years, Scott Waring reignited interest, claiming satellite images revealed structures on the dark side. Waring argued that NASA actively conceals evidence, but the agency attributes unusual lunar features to tricks of light and the moon's lack of atmosphere. While astronomers acknowledge unknown natural processes, advocates like Waring propose targeted lunar missions to conclusively prove or disprove the existence of alien structures. As countries and private companies pursue expanded moon landings, missions to the far side may unveil its secrets. Until then, the prospect of a hidden extraterrestrial lunar metropolis will likely captivate minds and fuel speculation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates. And while you're still here, check out the video on your screen for more mind-blowing content.